Now, moving on, I am very pleased to welcome Tyree Jones. Tyree is a member of the Kappa chapter, Bowdoin College 82. I've known Tyree for about 5 years. He has been a speaker at our Social Impact Fellowship Retreat. Year one, he did a wonderful discussion on diversity and integration of diversity practices in organizations. He is a litigator and a seasoned litigator and notable leader of his law firm, living in DC, and has a wonderful cadre of other Kappas who I've gotten to know and are just wonderful people. It is my honor and privilege to bring Tyree to the stage, proverbial stage, and turn it over to him. Tyree.
Thank you, Alex, for that really wonderful and generous introduction. And congratulations to all the brothers and scholarship recipients. It's really a privilege for me to be asked to address you upon receiving this prestigious series of scholarships sponsored by our foundation, the Psi Upsilon Foundation. I don't do this often. I've never done this before for Psi Upsilon in terms of just delivering remarks to scholarship recipients. So I thought about just a couple of things to, one, be brief, but hopefully give some remarks that, not only help you understand more about the fraternity of which you're a member and why this scholarship program and the foundation is so important to our mission, but to tell you about a little bit, one, about why Psi Upsilon for me, how that has jived with the values and missions of the fraternity, and how you should really embrace this recognition. It is really a recognition of the tremendous work you've done to this point, not only impressing those who recommended you, but impressing those through the information you submitted, who awarded you these scholarships, and to really embrace what you have ahead of you, because we all know and see from the material we've received from you that the future is really ahead, and you all have really rosy and distinct futures to look forward to. So I'll start with one. Why Psi Upsilon for me? I joined the Kappa chapter of Psi Upsilon at Bowdoin, as Alex said, a long time ago, back in 1979. It was, I just, over time of interacting with other members there, determined that it was really an organization that I wanted to be a part of, and people that I wanted to really kind of fellowship with as we continued our education at Bowdoin. And that was exactly what it proved to be. And we had an incredibly diverse body of members, covering a variety of different academic disciplines, athletic disciplines, social activism, as we students were then in the late 70s and early 80s, and just really a support network that carried on long after Bowdoin, which again, as I say, jives with the mission and values of the fraternity, which really are focused around having all our members aspire to be moral, intellectual, and social excellence in whatever you choose to do, whether it's what you do on campus, what you do in your communities, and what you do as you go out and venture forth into the world in your respective disciplines. I ended up having a tremendous experience at Bowdoin during the years I was there, in part because of my membership in Psi Upsilon, or as we called it then, really Psi U, the Kappa chapter at Psi U. So much so that I've maintained a strong connection with Bowdoin. I currently sit on Bowdoin's board of trustees, and as a fraternity member, I am one who still lives the memory. Bowdoin got rid of fraternities during the 90s. So the Kappa chapter no longer exists there on campus, but our house does and has been brought under the purview of the campus. It's been updated and still is providing resource for students there at Bowdoin. And so I'm still proud to see that when I go back on campus, as I do certainly occasionally for trustee meetings. The other thing I would talk about too is, as I looked at information on many of you, I mean, you all encompass a variety of fields of study, as I heard, I think Alex and certainly Dick saying, around science. I saw clinical psychology, aerospace engineers, statistics, computer science, medicine, health, women's and children's health. These are all just such important areas and fields of study where we need you to continue doing what you are doing and excelling in those fields. And we hope that the scholarships that you're awarded here today will really help you in being able to accomplish those objectives. We all know, having been through college and, for me, law school, and that pursuing educational endeavors can be costly, and all help is appreciated. But we also appreciate the effort you undertook in applying for this recognition, the effort you will continue to undertake to be true not only to the fraternity's mission, but to be true to yourselves. So I would end with just being sure to congratulate all of you again for this recognition. Wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and just urge you to really be proud of this recognition, as I'm sure you'll receive other recognition in your fields of endeavors and as you proceed and pursue success. So again, congratulations. Thank you for bearing a few minutes to listen to me, and thank you for what you do for the fraternity and how you represent it.
Thank you, Tyree. And I hope to see you soon there in DC, as we have more going on in the coming months. Well, folks,
Great.
I think, short and sweet is always a good motto. And again, I just want to thank all of our chapter corporation presidents, advisors, evaluators. Dick, your efforts for the umpteenth year that you've been doing this. Thank you. And everyone, please look out for other events locally and virtually. Engage, and we will celebrate you over the course of the next year. So thank you all very much.